JH304, 24th February. Okay, so you were saying? Okay, so you see here, basically it's x going towards negative, is x going towards 0. This, we are talking about this asymptote. So this 1 mark is for this asymptote. Okay? Can I? Okay, B1. So 1 mark is for shape, 1 mark is for intercept, 1 mark is for asymptote. Are you okay? Can I? Okay. Can I? Okay, so next one, 6. Same thing, shape, 1 mark. Intercept, if you are not sure, you just always write coordinates for intercept. Okay? Asymptote. Okay, you see how? Okay, so I just want to say, when you tend, notice how the curve tends closer to the y-axis, right? Okay, keep your laptop. Okay, how it tends to the y-axis, right? So you can write your asymptote here. Okay, so far? So you sit up. Okay, so you write your asymptote here. Okay? Clear? Clear? Kang Yi okay? Can Xavier okay? Who don't have your practice set 3 with you? Can you please own up straight away? Okay, you 2. Any more? The rest have? The rest all have? All have, Okay, give me today, because I do need your homework urgently. I want to try to mark and then I give you back so that you got time to revise. Next Wednesday is already your quiz. Okay. Okay, later I told you. Okay. So question 9. Question 9 pretty straightforward. Okay, question 9. Also like that. Same. You can see must have 1, 0. X equals to 0. Okay? So make sure your graph has the intercept, has the asymptote, has the shape. These 3. Okay? And the shape should be a nice curve, like your hand. Look at how beautiful the line here is on your hand. Okay? Nice curve. Okay, The line is straight. Then just imagine it's like a rainbow like that. Half a rainbow arc. Okay? It's like a rainbow arc. Okay. So, I guess no issue. So, I say again, what is considered wrong? What is considered wrong? If you draw the axis, for example, okay, let's say you draw disproportionate, for example. Sometimes people draw like that. Some people draw this, then they go parallel. Like this, wrong. Okay, because we cannot see parallel movement. We must see closer and closer. Okay, must see them getting closer and closer. What we need to see is we need to see them getting closer and closer. The x and y-axis and the curve must tend closer and closer together. Okay? Then this they will mark correct. Okay, Can Also, the graph that you see, it must look like a screenshot. What do I mean by screenshot? Sometimes people draw the graph like that. The curve like this, then the curve like this, right? For example, the axis like this, but the curve stop here. Okay? So they are not the same length. So when you do this, I'll tell you must draw the same length. You must try to make them the same. So it really looks like a screenshot. You all know how you all do a screenshot, right? Okay, like a rectangle. It looks like a rectangle. Okay? It looks like it fits into a painting. Xing Yu, sit up straight. Are you okay? Not feeling well, Not feeling well, Told you. Okay, put your head on the table and rest. Take out your specs. Put your head on the table and rest. It's okay, I'll record. Okay, Okay. So question 13. What's wrong? Where's your wallet? You go and write again, Okay. I don't accept this kind of paper. Look at this. How can you give this to me? How can any student give? How can you give this kind of homework to me after all the love I've given to you? Right now, give me a proper foolscap. Where's your proper foolscap?
My PS2 and the are individual.
Okay, later I give you. Okay, Yeah, okay, can Okay. Question 13. So question 13 now you see, okay guys, when t equals to 6, so you sub in 6, right? You get 147.9 something. You round it up, it should be 148. Okay? Do not round down, you round up. When in doubt, you just round up. Okay, or when in doubt, you just round up. Clear so far? Why is t equals to 6? Because they say after 6 days. After 6 days. Okay, so basically that's why I sub t equals to 6. Is it okay? Can I? Okay. After how many days will I cancel class? Yes. Because, okay, you see, if I round down, okay, usually, okay. 147.9, right? So I mean, okay, mathematically, usually if you take round, you will round off the whole number. Right now. So 47.9, so I ask you, which one will you round? Up or down? In mathematical terms, without any context. You also will round up, right? So, and the thing is, you are looking at students, so you need a whole number. Right? You need a whole number. Huh? So, for example, let's say if I calculate, we do an average, 53% or 53.2% of the student population needs vegetarian food. Then when you cater, do you cater 53 or do you cater 54? 53. Then what about the 0.2%? Maybe 54, right now? Right now. Correct? Make sense? Make sense? Yeah. Part 2 is it? Part 1. So usually I see the number of marks. If it's only 1 mark, I just key the whole into the calculator. Hard to say, it depends. If it's 2 marks, okay, so this will be a 2-mark effort. So they may say something like this. This one, M1. M1 for substitution. A1 for answer. Okay? Yeah. When you put 148, it's called common sense because they will ask you, hey, student cannot be it must be integer, right? That's why we cannot put 147. Minimum number of students. Okay. So, no, I think, okay, you see, if we put 147, people will ask why is it not 148. Okay, so in the scenario, right, we will always round up. If you look at it as a number itself, right, what's the actual number? 147.9. If you see 147.9, tell you to round to 3 6 feet. Is it 148 or 147? 148. Make sense? Make sense? Can all? Yeah. So, if you're in doubt, then you just round off mathematically without any context. Okay? But not to worry. Usually, I'm not saying, I'm just saying, usually it's a round up. Okay, it's not a round down. So, now you come to this question. Okay, you see part 2, Okay, I think you all got 8.13, right? Now you ask yourself, hey, how come just now the other round up, this one round, also round up? So that's why my answer is wrong. Okay, why do I argue it's round up? Okay, last time COVID was okay. Some of you may be thinking, screw up it. Oh, okay. Some of you might be thinking, okay, so you see here, when t is more than 8.13, some of you may think, is it t equals to 8 or t equals to 9? But you can see at t equals to 8, have I reached 40%? At t equals to 8, I haven't reached 40%. Am I right? But at t equals to 9, then I have reached. So that's my reason for rounding up and not down. Clear so far? Just like any scenario. For example, if you do a CCA camp, let's say for example I run a CCA camp. They tell me 20% of your cohort, or let's say there are about 39 students who eat halal food, I'll cater for 45. Yeah, 30% or last time JH2 boarding, I was told got 6 Indian vegetarian, so I cater 10. Okay? So it's always a round up. Okay, So just to say yeah. okay, if you don't use the inequality sign, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, because you haven't really learned. Yeah. Yeah, correct, correct. Because at day 8, you have not reached 40%. But at day 9, then I have reached. Oh, yeah. Xavier, okay ma? Emily, okay? Can ah? Okay, no issue. Can you all just submit your homework? Okay. Submit, wait. Sorry. Pass this around. Okay, put inside the 304 homework file. Hey, there's one more person. Oh, this is Joshua. Joshua just scared me. I thought I remember. Okay. Okay. I just pass this around. Okay. Please donate generous. You don't hate today, I can mark for you today. If you hate today, I'll mark for you. I'll give back by tomorrow. Okay, I'll try my best. Okay. Any other question? If no question, okay. So topic 4, just to say again, it is not coming out for next week. Okay, it's not coming out. And the homework, if you saw the lesson tracking, I'm putting it after the next Wednesday. Right? So this is just really because we don't have time. We need to catch up the syllabus. Right? Every class this week, they are doing topic 4. They are not doing revision yet. So it's a fair start. Okay? At the same time, if you saw the WhatsApp chat, I've asked you to indicate questions that you need help with. So whatever questions you put, I'll make a video. Then I'll post it online. Okay? Can? So just to let y'all know, okay, there's support. There are 3 parts to this chapter. Linear, quadratic, and exponential and log. Now, linear is power 1. It's legit easy. It's legit easy. So if you look at chapter 1 today, you will have a hell of a good time. It's like, wow, primary 1 math to you. Okay? Quadratic followed by logarithmic. Okay? Logarithmic inequalities. So if you recall inequalities, now, okay, I say already, please pay attention, right? Don't go to other things. Please make sure you have your topic 4 notes out on the table. Why do I still see people doing assignment? Where are your notes, Colin? Okay? So if I solve an inequality, remember, when will the inequality sign change? When will the inequality sign change? For example, when I multiply, divide by negative 1. So remember, okay, so for example, if I take 2 is less than 3. But if I multiply by negative 1, or I say I divide by negative 1, what will happen? You see, if I multiply or divide by negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, what will happen? The inequality sign swaps. That's all. Simple? Simple, right? So, chapter 1 is just a recap. Okay? So, with this, I think I just need your help to do all the way up to question 1.6. Question 1.6. Okay? Question 1.6. Okay? Please put your notes on the table. Put your table. You don't do like that. Your deck will pain. Okay. Okay, this was 307. They were last week. Zisan. Guess who is this? She was looking out of the window. Okay. Okay, so please help me to do question 1.1 to 1.6. JH304 24 Feb. Okay, so if you are going to draw a number line for 1.2, remember, okay, for number line, try your best to have the line going to both sides, left and right. Okay? Yeah, number line, I think since primary school you all been taught before, right? So just that you go to the negative side. Now x more than 3. Okay, I believe part 1 you all got x more than 3. How do you draw? X more than 3. So open circle means you don't include. Open circle you don't include. Alright? You go all the way to the right. Closed circle you include. Okay, so for example this, if x less than equal to, you see you draw a closed circle, you go to the left. Less than, you go left. More than, you go right. Clear so far? Clear so far? Clear so far? Okay. So I hope you know how to draw your number line. Okay? Open circle and close circle. That's an important difference. Okay? Can So for question 1.2, you need to draw a number line. Your paper put on the table. Like that how I see. How many times I tell you still don't listen? Question 1.3. Okay. 1.3, in case you do not know, this is just a primary school question. Alright? Let the number of $5 notes be X. Okay? Let the number of $5 notes be X. Okay? Can? So if you look at this question, what can you do? You just let X be the number of $5 notes, right? So if you have 7 $10 notes, that's 7 times 10. 5X. This will be value. This will be the value. It will be less than 230. Correct? Because it is less than 230. So that's how you form an equation. 70 plus 5x less than 230. From here, right, you solve for x. Okay? You should be able to get x less than 31, right? Is it? Okay. I think the answer is 32, right? So you should be able to get x less than 32. That's why the maximum number of $5 notes stand at the back. Stand at the back. Okay, stand at the back. Stand at the back. Need your notes, stand at the back and write. Okay? Can Okay. So question 1.4. 1.4. Don't lean on the wall, stand up straight. You lean, then you fall asleep again. Okay. So I go through question 1.1. Okay, 1.1, page 2. Can I draw your attention here very quickly? Okay, so you see, okay, sometimes in exam, they ask you to solve linear inequality. Linear inequality. Okay, so what does it mean by linear inequality? Okay, so you see, if you compare the y value at y, okay, compare the green and the blue, right? See, now I want the green to be above the blue. Okay, listen carefully, I want the green to be above the blue. So look at the screen. Look at the screen. Look at the screen. Okay, so you see, if I want the green above the blue, which x value will fulfill this? Which x values will fulfill this? Can you see, if x must be less than 2, okay, this is where the green is above the blue. Right? So here, this is the intersection point, x less than 2, this is where green is above the blue. Okay, so that's why when we look at intersection point, at this point, right, you agree with me, this is where 1 minus x is equals to 7x minus 15. Agree, ma? Okay, so by when I come to this part, x less than 2, this is where 1 minus x, the green part, this portion is where 1 minus x is more than 7x minus 15. But if I look at the portion here, x more than 2. If I look at the portion here, this part, x more than 2. 1 minus x is less than 7x minus 15. Okay, this is where the green is below, the blue is above. So far, okay? Can so you just take note, okay. Yeah, for your note. Don't worry. Don't need to copy, just for you to understand. Okay, just for you to understand. Okay. Have you all finished 1.6 yet? Haven't. Yeah. Oh, okay. This one don't need to copy. This is all teacher notes. Don't need to copy. If you want, you can copy this. You can copy this part. The rest are out of the box. Okay? Okay. Question 1.3. 31. Okay, get 31. Okay. Question 1.4, you need to take the overlap. Right? You need to take the overlap. Okay. Y more than -6, y less than -3. Okay? Question 1.5. Yeah. You need to draw number line. Okay, if the question doesn't ask you to draw number line, then you don't need to draw. But if the question asks you to draw, then you draw. Okay, a number line, if it helps you to visualize, then you draw lah. Okay? Like in this case, you will see 1.2, right? They ask you represent number line. That means they give you marks for doing that. Okay? Okay, okay, then I go on. Okay, help me see if 1.6 is okay. Don't have, right? Okay, so that's why. Okay, see, Archie, the maximum score is 100 marks. Okay, so far. So what you need to do is, after you got this, you need to consider that M is maximum 100. Therefore, if you take the intersection, right, it should be less than 100. Okay, so far. Okay, so far. Part 1 should be pretty easy. I hope you all can handle. Sorry. Copying. I believe you need to copy this. Okay, so look carefully. This is the part above question 1.6. Now, when is there exactly one solution? Are you with me? Are you with me? Okay, shh, listen. When I talk, you listen. When you talk, I will also listen. Okay, so when there's only one solution, right? If you look at this, x less than equal 3, x more than equal 3, right? There's only one answer. Why? Because you see the number line, very obviously, right? One is going this way to the right, one is going this way to the left. There's only one point that they will meet. You understand? There's only one point where you will meet. What about x less than 3 and less than 1 and more than 3? Okay, so x less than 1, 2, 3, it goes to the right. You see? Totally no overlap. Number line no overlap, got answer or not? Zisan. Number line, if got no overlap, got answer or not? Don't have. Okay, Help me to copy this quickly before I go on. Jia Kai, help me to copy this quickly before I go on. Where am I now? 90% of the time you are not following me. 10% of the time you're sleeping. How to help you like that? Aiyo, you need a nanny to look after you, Okay, I'll continue tomorrow. Please me your assignment tomorrow. That's it. Thank you, class.